Okay, hello, welcome back to Buckle Up. My name is Rob Wilson and I am driving the Mini Cooper S Resolute edition. So, the Mini Cooper S, if you don't know what one of these is, what kind of rock have you been living under? I mean, everyone knows a Mini, everyone's got a story about a Mini. Pretty much everyone ever has some sort of connection to a Mini, including me. My first car was a Mini, my second car was an original Rover Mini, and last year I drove the electric version of the Mini, and now I fancy to go in the old school petrol one before that becomes a thing of the past, because the new Mini has been revealed. So let's start off with the engine. It's a 1.5 turbocharged 3-cylinder engine. It's the same engine that's in pretty much all of the Minis. This one has a automatic gearbox which you can flick into manual mode, which I am going to do. And you can use the paddles or you can use the shifter itself. And I've popped myself in sport mode on the toggle switch. Yeah, we're in sport dynamic setting. Let's talk about some of the figures briefly. So we've got 176 brake horsepower, all going to the front wheels, top speed 146 miles an hour and 0-60 in 8.3 seconds in this 5-door version, because yes, you can get 5 and 3-door versions of the normal Mini hatch. You've got 312 newton meters of torque as well, which is quite a lot really for such a small car, but it doesn't weigh that much. It's only 1280 kilograms. So let's drop it down a couple of cogs. Yep, it's still a Mini. And by that I mean it still puts a smile on your face. It's still got the classic dial in front of you, the big circular dial with a rev counter off to one side. You've got your circular infotainment stuff going on in the middle. On the new Mini, that's now become a circular digital screen, which is very, very cool looking. Okay, so now I'm on Mini home territory. I'm on a British B road. It's a little bit wet out. Whee, over the jump. So let's see if it's still got that Mini magic. Oh my lord, it just pulls, keeps pulling all that torque. Wow, you forget just how good these Minis are. And then there's the cliche of, oh, it's got go-kart handling. Yeah, well, it's true though. We're not just making it up. It really does handle so beautifully well. It's not really getting too unsettled by the bumps, although the ride is harsh, as it always is in Minis. But that's part of the experience. It bounces along the road. It's a happy little car. It's a happy little car is what this is. And I'm a happy driver. It's just constantly bouncing and boinging and, oh, can we go faster? Can we go faster? It has a genuine personality, which is a rare thing in a modern car. Everything's all so clinical and blur. Minis have still got that magic that no one else can really, seems to be able to recapture. What's the traction like? It's not bad. And it does just start to go a little bit light, the steering, as you're really flooring it in the wet there, but that's not a criticism, that's just how front wheel drive cars are, and it's all the better for it. Oh. Right, slow it back down. We're going into a village, so we have to be sensible. Speaking of sensible, shall we talk about the efficiency of this car? So in this particular spec, Cooper S, you're going to get somewhere between 43 and 48 miles to the gallon, depending on if you go for the automatic or the manual. And since we've got our sensible hat on, we should probably talk about price. Minis are small cars, yes, but they are also premium small cars. Everything in here is nicely squidgy, soft, everything you'd want. You've got metallic switch gear, toggle switches, you've got all sorts. It is a nice environment to travel along in. Its seats are really comfortable. But I do need to mention how much this car costs, because it is over just over £30,000. £30,085 for this model specifically. But when you put your foot down and you're flying along in some British B roads, you don't care, really. Okay, so what is the Resolute then? Well, that's a good question, because as far as I can work out, it basically is just invoking all of the heritage of previous Minis. So this one, for example, has these fantastic fabric seats with the yellow design on them. It is very 1970s, which is, I do like stuff like that. The colour of the car, it's green. I can't remember the exact name of it, but you would call it British racing green. And then you've got the white mirror caps, and you've got a sunroof and stuff like that. Just little details that just elevate everything and invoke memories past, perhaps, of owning a Mini. The thing is with a Mini is it doesn't have to do any of the gimmicky stuff. It doesn't have to have pops and bangs from the exhaust, and they don't have to pump in noise through the speakers like a lot of other manufacturers do. This car is just in itself brilliant, hilarious, good fun. It doesn't need that extra stuff, and I like that about it. I like the car a lot. See, you're just coming down to a roundabout. A roundabout is not really a fun thing, but somehow it just is in a Mini, because you've got that fantastic chassis and handling and steering. Everything just combines, culminates in, I think, one of the most fun driving experiences you can have in a small car nowadays. And I'm really excited to drive the new Mini, because I'm desperate to know if it's the same or has it been ruined. I don't think it will have been, because they wouldn't do that. Mini know how important it is that their cars are fun. And this is certainly fun. The brakes are good actually as well. Got reasonable feel. There's the understeer. There it is. So it is there, you just have to be in the right conditions. I'm very much missing my old Mini that I used to have now. This always happens when I drive a Mini at these events. I don't know, they just evoke something in me. They speak to me in a way that few other cars do. Well, anyway, that's probably enough nattering on from me, so thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like. Comment down below if you've got something to say. Let me know what you think about the Mini. Most importantly though, please do subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Also, if you want to support the channel, we have channel memberships and we also have some merch which I'm sporting for you now. But again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.